Good morning. Breaking overnight in the crosshairs, a surging Pete Buttigieg comes under fire in the final Democratic debate of the year.
Billionaires in wine caves should not pick the next president of the United States.
Senator, your net worth is 100 times mine.
This morning, what the focus on Mayor Pete means as the campaign enters a new phase with just 45 days until Iowa. Impeachment chaos, the future of the Senate trial now up in the air.
We remain at an impasse.
Well, we'd like to see a fair process.
Leaders locked in a bitter fight over what it should look like and when it should start, as the president faces a surprising new call for his removal from an influential Christian voice. Breaking news, stunning development. The Texas mother missing for more than a week, found dead. Her newborn baby alive and well, according to her family. This after FBI agents swarm a home near Houston overnight. A live report from the scene just ahead. Those stories plus liftoff.
Engine at full thrust.
This morning's historic launch, ushering in a new era in space exploration. Holiday hustle. The last weekend before Christmas is upon us. From shopping to travel and the weather that could slow down your trip, we've got you all covered. And the Force is with us. Star Wars fever explodes once again overnight as fans flock to the theater for the final chapter in the beloved saga.
It's like bittersweet, because this is the end of 42 years. This is the end of everything.
Today, Friday, December 20th, 2019.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Today on this fine Friday morning. Savannah and Craig are off. We're so happy that Willie's here. And Willie, we were so happy that we invited the Detroit Youth Choir to come and serenade you.
I noticed. I walked in the building and I was being serenaded by this incredible group of singers, this choir who made famous on America's Got Talent last season. And they're here with us this morning.
They're going to give us a terrific performance.
We can't wait for that. But first, let's get right to our top story. The Democratic presidential debate, highlighted by stark differences between the 7 candidates on stage and a series of attacks against South Bend, Indiana Mayor Pete Buttigieg, who's been climbing in the polls. We've got 2 reports from Washington, starting with NBC's Jeff Bennett. Jeff, good morning.
Hey, Willie, good morning. Just a day after President Trump was impeached by the House, you had the 7 top Democratic candidates running to replace him. Well, they all took to the debate stage last night in Los Angeles. You had Mayor Pete Buttigieg and Elizabeth Warren trading shots over campaign fundraising, Bernie Sanders and Joe Biden sparring over their long records in public service, and Amy Klobuchar, who lots of people say had the breakout performance of the night, well, she drew contrasts with most everybody, especially Mayor Pete, whose resume she dismissed as being too thin for the presidency.